For the second time here in this series, our NXT Superstars will look to shine big in the bright lights of the biggest event of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT TAKEOVER 30, the second NXT TAKEOVER special event in this WWE 2K22 Universe mode. Of course, we have big matchups set for you tonight. Rivalries will be disputed. Championships will be defended. And it's going to be an all-out great show here tonight as our NXT Superstars look to put on for us yet again. We are going to kick things off with women's tag team action here in NXT as we have here Candice, LeRae, and Indi Hartwell the way. Now starting to make their way to the ring. Of course, Candice, LeRae, and Indi Hartwell will be taking on Cora, Jade, and Roxanne Perez in our opening contest here tonight on NXT TAKEOVER 30. Of course, Candice, LeRae, her and Cora, Jade have been going back and forth for a couple of weeks. Ever since Indi Hartwell debuted in their matchup weeks ago, it has just been bad blood between those two, Candice and Cora Jade. Candice would continue to attack Cora Jade after matches, backstage, anywhere possible. And then Cora Jade, she was outnumbered. She had no backup. But then finally, on the go-home show of NXT, her best friend, Roxanne Perez, finally came to her aid. And now we have this women's tag team matchup set up for NXT TAKEOVER tonight. Of course, Candice LeRae, her husband, the NXT champion, Johnny Gargano, he will be in action in our main event later tonight. But it is about the ladies of the way here tonight to kick things off for our show. And here come their opponents. Roxanne Perez will be out here for us, the young prodigy of NXT. At a very young age, she became women's champion in Ring of Honor, and now she has made her way here to the WWE, one of her lifelong dreams. And tonight she has a big chance to show what exactly she is made of on the big stage of NXT. Of course, we would like to point it out real quick. We forgot to point out, but Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell wearing some matching gear here tonight. Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade, they've been friends for a very, very, very long time. Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell, of course, a mentorship type of relationship, mother and daughter type relationship with those two. So we will see which bond is even closer and which one can pick up the win. But speaking of bonds, here is Cora Jade, the woman in question. Of course, she was attacked multiple times by Candice LeRae, has not been able to get past the way by herself. Has just been getting beat down week after week after week, but finally now tonight she has some backup, and possibly she'll be able to get back after all those attacks from the way. Of course, Cora Jade and Candice LeRae both had an opportunity to get the NXT Women's Championship shot tonight, but of course their hatred for each other did not allow either of them to qualify for that matchup. So here tonight we're going to see a set of best friends and a set of family, I guess you would call them. They call themselves family. We're going to see which team will be able to get the big win tonight, as it will be Candice LeRae starting off of the way, and it will be Roxanne starting off for her and Cora Jade. Here we go, this matchup underway, the first matchup here tonight for NXT TAKEOVER. Out of the gate, Roxanne trying to take out Candice, but LeRae able to fight out of that. Now here's Candice LeRae. She's going to pick up Roxanne here, and Roxanne, though, able to fight out of that. And now a big German suplex taking out Candice LeRae. And so far, Roxanne trying to prove her worth here tonight at NXT. This is her first really big matchup here on the brand. We've seen her before in about one or two matchups. Haven't seen much of her since, so there's a big opportunity for Roxanne. Now, Poison Rana by Candice LeRae. Out of nowhere, Candice pulling out all the stops. Now, big enziguri there by Roxanne. Well, we're just getting big moves out of the gate here in this women's tag team matchup. Of course, other matchups we will see later tonight. Of course, Johnny Gargano, who will be defending the NXT Championship against Santos Escobar. We will also see Mandy Rose. She will try to take the NXT Women's Championship from Shirai. Of course, Candice LeRae and Cora Jade now into the matchup. These two, bad blood everywhere. They hate each other. Possibly the most heated rivalry in the NXT Women's division right now. Of course, both these women had a chance to become #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship in a triple threat match along with Mandy Rose, and we all saw what happened there, and we know who is facing Shirai tonight, so we will see which one of these women will be able to get the best of each other here tonight. Now Candice LeRae, what she's looking to do, big DDT, taking down Cora Jade. Now LeRae, she will get the tag out as here comes in Indi Hartwell. course, the impressive Indi Hartwell. Her and Austin Theory already very talented at a young age. And now with Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae to mentor them and mold them, excuse me, their career trajectory could reach new heights, walking along two of the most experienced superstars we have in the NXT locker room. Cora Jade, though, has control over Indi Hartwell here. And now Indi sent to the outside, and Cora Jade's in control. Of course, Indi Hartwell, this is only, I believe, her second matchup here in NXT. She had her debut match against Cora Jade, was unable to win that match. And already her second matchup in a big primetime slot here on NXT TakeOver. And so she's going to have to do her best to impress here tonight. Will the Butterflies get to Indi Hartwell? We do not know. Now it's a big jawbreaker by Cora Jade, taking down Indi. And so far, Cora and Roxanne have the control. Roxanne watches on the apron. Candice LeRae trying to probably will on Indi as she goes into the post. The referee had a count of 6 here. Indi's down. Cora Jade back in the ring now, taunting in the face of Indi Hartwell and in Candice LeRae's face, who was in the other corner. Indi gets back in the ring. Now Cora Jade throwing Indi around the ring there. Cora Jade having control. Face first goes Indi Hartwell onto the mat. Now Cora Jade looking to pull her away from the ropes here, it seems. Cora Jade is going to try to go for the cover to win the matchup here early on. Count of 2 by the official. Kick out by Indi Hartwell. Right now, this is the type of pace I believe that fits Cora Jade and Roxanne as she gets the tag out. Roxanne comes back into the fray. Cora and Roxanne so far have control over Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Now Roxanne, what she looking to do, has a hold of Indi. And oh man, knees to the face there of Indi Hartwell. They're not letting Indi tag out to Candice LeRae, trying to keep Indi in there, trying to weaken her down to possibly end this matchup quickly. It's a good strategy here. And now Roxanne, look at the strength shown by Roxanne with the Falcon Arrow there on Indi Hartwell. Now Roxanne, she's going to go to the top rope, but Indi was right there in her corner, and she gets the tag out to Candice LeRae. One of the most experienced women that we have in the NXT women's locker room. And oh, look at Indi Hartwell. She tagged out. She was supposed to be out of the ring, but she hits a big bulldog on Roxanne, able to give Candice LeRae the advantage. And just like that, the Way seemed to have all control. Like we said, the Way, they'll take any shortcuts they can get in order to win any type of matchup. Now Candice LeRae, that's just, oh my goodness, going in on Roxanne in her corner, right in front of Cora Jade. Indi Hartwell gets the tag back in. Like we said, the Way, they'll take any shortcuts they can get in order to pick up victories here in NXT. They want to rule NXT by any means necessary. And tonight could be the start of that if Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae can pick up a huge win in this matchup. But we can't count out Roxanne and Cora Jade. And right now, Indi Hartwell going to town on that left leg of Roxanne Perez. Now kick to the gut by Indi. What's she looking to do here? And oh man, a big DDT by Indi Hartwell to Roxanne. Now she's going to fall into the cover, hooking that leg, and a kick out at 2 by Roxanne. Now Indi Hartwell, she's going to go tag in Candice LeRae. And right now, the Way, they've had full control ever since Indi got involved with that big bulldog where she tagged out. But here comes Roxanne trying to fight back. Kick to the gut now. And now Roxanne, oh, big takedown to Candice LeRae. And maybe that will get momentum swinging back into the way of Cora and Roxanne. And now Candice sent into the turnbuckle. Now Roxanne with a big strike to Candice. Now she's sitting down in the corner. Now Roxanne just stomping a mud hole now into Candice LeRae. And it seems like the momentum has shifted in this matchup so far as Candice seems to be in trouble. Roxanne kicks her down. Now looking for the insult to injury, it seems. There it is, taken down Candice LeRae. And now Roxanne, she's going to fall into the cover, hooking that leg. Candice, she's in trouble, count of 2. Kick out by Miss LeRae. Of course, Johnny Gargano may be watching this from somewhere where we don't know. No Austin Theory, it seems, to be out here tonight. We would have assumed that Austin Theory would be out here with Candice and Indi, but seems not. Now Candice LeRae, though, taking down Roxanne. Oh, boy, she's hooking the legs. Oh, boy, is Candice looking to end this matchup right here. Here early on, the wicked stepsister by Candice LeRae, stomping Roxanne's face into the mat. She's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg, and Roxanne gets the shoulder up. Cora Jade, she's into the ring. Now Candice LeRae, she saw that immediately though. She picks up Cora, now big suplex, taking out Cora Jade. She falls to the outside. And now this is a prime opportunity for LeRae. It's a 2-on-1 situation here. Big elbows there by Roxanne. She tries to keep herself in the fight. And now Indi Hartwell now working on the arm of Roxanne there, it seems. Roxanne crumbles to the mat. And we go, oh no, Roxanne playing a little bit of possum there on Indi Hartwell. Now stomping on the arm of Indi. Kick to the back there by Roxanne. Now Roxanne looking to take risk here. It's NXT TakeOver. Take all the risk you can. Roxanne with a beautiful moonsault to Indi Hartwell. Now she's going to fall into the cover, hooking that leg. Indi's close to the ropes, but it won't matter. Kick out at 2 by Indi Hartwell. Right now, Roxanne, she seems to be holding it down for her team here. Indi, though, able to fight out of that maneuver. Big kick now to Roxanne, keeping her down. Now, Indi Hartwell, what's her next move going to be as Cora Jade seems to be getting up. There's a takedown now by Indi Hartwell. Roxanne's in big trouble. There's a big strike. And now Indi, she's going to head to the outside. Roxanne, though, she's looking to get that tag. I don't think she knows where she's at. And now Roxanne, she tags out. And Indi Hartwell, what's she doing? Oh my goodness, what was that by Indi Hartwell? I don't think Candice LeRae can believe it. I don't even think the ref can believe it. What was she doing? Now, let go to sleep by Cora Jade. She's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg, and Candice able to break things up. But Indi Hartwell, what was she thinking there? There was nobody in the vicinity of her trying to do that maneuver, and she did it anyway. Maybe the butterflies just got to her in that moment. I have no idea. Candice, though, trying to fight off Cora Jade, but Candice is sent to the outside, flying over the top rope. Well, Indi Hartwell, she's got to move on past that. She doesn't want to dwell on what she just did too long. This is NXT TakeOver. Anything can happen in the matter of seconds. And if she dwells on that missed maneuver too much, there could be a loss in the column of the way here tonight. Now, Cora Jade trying to get momentum back here on her side. Now, Indi Hartwell, though, with the sweep of the leg, taking her down. Now, Indi Hartwell, big jawbreaker. Down goes Cora Jade. Now, Indi falls into the cover. And Cora, though, quick kick out at 1. Now, Indi Hartwell, she looks like she's going to possibly try that again. Back to the outside. Here's Indi Hartwell. She misses again. This time, there was somebody in the vicinity with Cora Jade, but her aim was just off. Now, Indi Hartwell now going to send her to the corner. She's going to tag in Candice. And I think Indi, she may just want to try to rethink her strategy here. It's not like it's like a bad maneuver to go for. You got to take all the risk with NXT TakeOver. Do what you can to win. But at the end of the day, you got to think about other things. She almost hit Cora Jade there with that maneuver. Her aim was off. The first one, I had no idea what she was doing. Now Candice telling Indi to get back in there. And I believe so. I mean, Candice, she has to try to mold Indi as a tag out. Cora rolls to the outside. In comes Roxanne. Both win and miss their maneuver. What a matchup this has been. Indi Hartwell gut kick there. And oh boy, she's trying to go for it again. Third time's the charm possibly for Indi Hartwell. No, she misses again. This time completely missing Roxanne yet again. And now Roxanne looking to take control. There's a big slam. This is big. Roxanne trying to win the matchup. Cora, she's still out of it on the outside. The referee checking in on what's going on inside the ring is Cora. Now starting to start. What the? That's Dakota Kai. We haven't seen Dakota Kai in a long time. Why is she here? And why is she attacking Cora Jade? Oh! Dakota kick by Dakota Kai. Cora has been taken out of this matchup. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Roxanne trying to take out Indi Hartwell. I don't think the ref knows what happened on the outside. Meanwhile, Indi trying to take out Roxanne. I don't think Candice even saw Dakota as well. As the big slam by Indi. She's going to fall to the cover, hooking the leg and the way. Pick up the win here tonight over Roxanne and Cora. Well, the way they get the win, but what was the Dakota Kai interference about just taking out Cora Jade unprovoked? does Candice LeRae possibly have some involvement in Dakota Kai being here tonight? It's been a while since we've seen Dakota Kai. And now all of a sudden she just shows up, costing Cora, Jade, and Roxanne the victory. If Cora wasn't taken out by Dakota Kai just now, I believe Roxanne would have been saved by Cora, Jade, and this matchup would still be going on. But at the end of the day, Candice LeRae and Indi Hartwell, it seems like Ms. LeRae always has a plan, and the way will open up NXT TakeOver with the big women's tag team victory here tonight. That's one good tonight for the way. Will Johnny Gargano be able to hold up his end of the bargain later tonight? What a matchup and what a win. Getting set for our next contest here tonight, which will be for the NXT North American Championship. Cameron Grimes won the triple threat match to become the #1 contender for the NXT North American title. He's been taking a lot of victories recently, and now tonight management believes that Cameron Grimes was the best bet to have a matchup with Carmelo Hayes for his North American Championship. Of course, Cameron Grimes looking to make a name for himself here in the WWE. Has been really underlooked a lot of times here in NXT, but now Grimes looking to seize the opportunity here tonight at NXT TakeOver 30 and looking to become the NXT North American Champion. Of course, Carmelo Hayes, he won that North American Championship at NXT TakeOver in your house in that 5-man ladder match to determine who would be the first NXT North American Champion. Ever since then, Melo, he has loved being champion. He has been a great champion. But will that come to an end tonight with Cameron Grimes now introduced into the fray and introduced into the field for a championship matchup? We will just have to see if Grimes will be able to get it done here tonight at NXT TakeOver 30. And speaking of the NXT North American Champion, here he is, Carmelo Hayes, now starting to make his way to the ring, and he's got his bud Trick Williams with him. Of course, Melo, we've heard the words that he's had to say about Cameron Grimes. He has a little bit of respect for Cameron Grimes as a competitor, but he still believes that Grimes has no chance here tonight of taking that North American Championship from around Melo's waist. Of course, Melo, he likes to call himself the A champion. He believes that the North American title, with him holding this championship, that it is more important than the NXT championship that Johnny Gargano is currently holding. There's some big words there. Maybe we'll see if he can back it up here tonight. He already has one good defense under his belt against Roderick Strong the night after NXT TakeOver in your house. And he had a great matchup with Santos Escobar a couple of weeks ago before Johnny Gargano ruined it. So you got to think at some point they're going to try to run that back. Well, right now tonight is about Hayes, It's about Hayes and Grimes for the NXT North American Championship. And we will see which man will be able to walk out of here calling themselves champion. Of course, Cameron Grimes, a big opportunity for him. He does not want to squander this opportunity because he does not know when this opportunity will come to him again. He hit his stride at the best possible time here. And Carmelo Hayes, he's been on fire ever since this series even started, really. He's the first North American champion for a reason. He's still the North American champion for a reason. Now tonight, we will see if Grimes will be able to take that coveted championship away from Melo, as that is what they are fighting over. The NXT North American Championship is on the line. Grimes and Melo here tonight at NXT TakeOver 30. As the referee, he gets this one underway. Championship match on the line. And now Grimes, gut kick there to Carmelo Hayes. And oh man, into the power bomb does Cameron Grimes. And out of the gate, pulling out a big maneuver there in this matchup. Now Grimes going to the top rope, calling for Carmelo Hayes to get up here. And oh, he's going to turn around here. Here's Cameron Grimes. Oh man, jumping into the crossbody. And out of the gate, Cameron Grimes pulling out all the stops to win this North American Championship. Now here comes Melo with the snap suplex, taking down Grimes. Now Melo now stomping on the arm of Cameron Grimes. And now standing moonsault by the North American Champion. Another one, but this time he's caught by the double knees by Cameron Grimes. And now Grimes, oh, a big strike by Grimes to Carmelo Hayes, but a kick there by Melo. Seems like these two are just trying to feel each other out. There's a big moonsault off the top rope by Carmelo Hayes. And now Melo, big knee drop onto the arm of Cameron Grimes. Right now, Melo seems to be in control now on the second rope here. Grimes gets up, and here's now Melo. Big takedown by Carmelo Hayes. As right now, he seems to be in firm control of this match. Now Melo, missing the kick there. Grimes missing his. Oh, man, a big boot to the face of Cameron Grimes. Carmelo Hayes seems to have Grimes' number as of right now. Now Melo, he's got Grimes on his shoulders, and now hangs him up on the top rope. Down goes Cameron Grimes. All right, now Melo in full control of this matchup. Melo's got a hold of Grimes. Is he looking to do? There's a big neck breaker there by Melo. Grimes is able to fight out of that big headbutt by Cameron Grimes as he tries to fight his way back into this matchup. Now stomping on the hand of the A-champion. Trying to loosen Melo's grip of sorts, it seems. Now here's Grimes. Oh, a ripcord knee by Cameron Grimes. And now is he possibly looking for a second one? And he hits it. Another ripcord knee. Now Grimes is going to fall into the cover this time on Carmelo Hayes, but Melo kicking out almost immediately. Not enough there for Grimes to pick up a victory. Now Cameron Grimes, what's he looking to do? He's got a hold of Melo. And, oh man, a big driver by Cameron Grimes to Carmelo Hayes. And right now, Grimes seems to be back into this matchup. Let's not speak too soon, though. Melo right back to gaining momentum. Face first goes Grimes. And now Melo to the outside. Now looking for a springboard, but Grimes got up to a knee before Melo could even notice what was going on. And now here's Carmelo Hayes. He's got Grimes up. Grimes, though, knee to the skull. Now, missing that maneuver. Carmelo Hayes sends Grimes into the corner. Now Melo working on the arm of Grimes, trying to hyperextend that arm, put more damage on that already hurt arm of Cameron Grimes. Now Melo, what's he looking to do? Big German throws Grimes nearly across the ring as Trick Williams looks on the outside. Now here's Melo. No, Grimes, though, able to take him out there. Of course, Trick, the hype man for Carmelo Hayes. There's a big maneuver by Cameron Grimes. He's going to fall into the cover of Melo. Hooking the leg, looking to become North American champion. And Melo gets that shoulder up. Not enough right now for Cameron Grimes to defeat Carmelo Hayes. And now Grimes, he's got Melo again into the package driver. And he's got the legs hooked into the cover. There's a compromising position. Melo just barely getting that shoulder up again. My goodness, that was a great maneuver there by Grimes in that package. And oh, a code breaker now by Carmelo Hayes into the standing moonsault. And now Melo, he's looking to go to the top rope. Grimes is in trouble. Melo looking to put the exclamation mark on this thing. He's going to fly, and he completely jumps over Cameron Grimes. Now, big strike to the back, though. Melo not going to allow that one mistake to take him out of this matchup. Now, Grimes, a big strike to the back of Melo. And now Melo sent to the outside. And now they're going to flow to the outside. And Grimes, he's got to be wary of where Trick Williams is as they fight on the outside here. Trick hasn't made any movements just yet, at least. Seems like he's letting Melo take this one by himself. Now Carmelo Hayes, what's he looking to do? He's got a submission locked on here on the outside, trying to weaken down Cameron Grimes as he can't win by submission out there. But Melo does have the championship advantage. 4 count now by the official. And now Melo, sit into the plexiglass there that we have in between the fans and the superstars. Now Melo, though, with the takedown, count of 6. Now be the official. Melo gets Grimes up. Now Melo, he's going to look to get back into the ring. He wants to win this matchup in the middle of the ring. Grimes now looking to make his way over there. But Melo, though, going right back out there trying to get Cameron Grimes. There's a big takedown as Grimes tried to go for a German suplex, big DDT by Carmelo Hayes. Now Melo, big kick now to Cameron Grimes. Grimes, though, catches him that time. And Dragon Screw taking down Carmelo Hayes. And right now, Cameron Grimes in control. He's got Melo up. I don't think he knows what he wants to do right here. Just standing there. Melo, though, waking up, able to fight out of that with some elbows to the side of the face. Big punch there by Grimes. Now Grimes will get back in the ring at a count of 6, and Melo will follow. Grimes now just taunting, trying to get the crowd behind him. Now here's Melo. He's got a hold of Grimes' arm, and now Melo looking to do here a big takedown by Carmelo Hayes. And right now Melo's in full control, and now Melo with the roll through. Oh, completely misses. I don't think he knew what he wanted to do. Now Grimes blocks that super kick attempt. And now here's Cameron Grimes. Big takedown. Back body drop there. Melo, a kick to the face of Cameron Grimes. And a code breaker that bust. Cameron Grimes wide open. And now Melo heading to the top rope, looking to end this one. Once and for all. Looking to drop that leg on the back of Cameron Grimes' head. There it is. Melo, he's going to fall into the cover, hooking the leg to retain the North American Championship. And Cameron Grimes says no. He's not going to give up just yet. He's still in the fight. And now Melo, he's going to head back to the top rope. And Melo looking to end this one right here, looking for another big maneuver here. Is Carmelo Hayes. He didn't get all of it, but he just got enough of it, I believe. The back of his heel or foot clipped the back of Grimes' head. Grimes looks out cold. And Carmelo Hayes will retain the NXT North American Championship. Well, Grimes, in the end, he gave it everything he got, but it was not enough to defeat the A champion, Carmelo Hayes. He retains the North American Championship, once again proving why he is the deserving North American champion here at NXT. As Melo with another successful performance. He is a very, very good, young, talented star, and he could do big things here in the WWE as he's already doing here in NXT. Melo picking up another win and retaining the NXT North American Championship. What will be next for Cameron Grimes down the road, we have no idea. But all we know right now is that Melo, he does not miss, and he is still your North American Champion. Hero getting set for our next matchup here is for the NXT Women's Championship, as here comes Mandy Rose, of course, the leader of Toxic Attraction here in NXT. Toxic, they haven't had the best run so far. Not much going on for them right now. They haven't been winning a lot of matches. But now this is a prime opportunity for Mandy Rose. A lot of people say she shouldn't even be in this matchup and that she got lucky during that triple threat match. But the matter of fact is she's here now, and she has a championship matchup, and she has the opportunity to put Toxic Attraction back on the map in NXT and get them going in the right direction. So JC Jane and Gigi Dolan not here tonight at the side of Mandy Rose. It is all Mandy here tonight, and she looks to prove that she can beat the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai one-on-one in the center of this ring. Well, speaking of the NXT Women's Champion, here is Io Shirai. She's going to start making her way to the ring. A little more calm of a demeanor by Io Shirai. Seems she's going back to her old roots of her old entrance here. I don't understand that, but who knows? Maybe she knows something that we don't know. But Io Shirai, NXT Women's Champion, making her way to the ring, won that championship against Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox at NXT TakeOver In Your House to become the first ever champion. And ever since then, she's had some big, solid victories. Of course, she defeated Gigi Dolan on the Go Home show not too long ago. She defeated the debuting at that time Elektra Lopez, and was what an amazing matchup. Elektra Lopez nearly took out the NXT Women's Champion. So Io, she's had to fight. She's had to fight to keep that championship and to prove that she should be the champion, and she's done just that. I don't think Io has lost a matchup yet here in this universe mode. So tonight is going to be a big night. Will Mandy possibly be the first one to defeat Io Shirai? We're going to have to find that out in a few short moments. As Mandy Rose has all the confidence in the world. With Io Shirai, we all know how good Io Shirai is. One of the best in the world. And the best in the NXT women's division. Heck, probably in the top tier women's wrestlers here in WWE. That's what they are fighting for, the top prize in the NXT women's division, the NXT Women's Championship. Mandy Rose, she wants that championship. We talked to her earlier tonight, and she says that Io Shirai, she's been the golden girl ever since she got here. She's gotten all the flowers and everything. Meanwhile, Mandy Rose and Toxic Attraction, they've been working their butts off in order to get the spotlight that Io has, but yet Io was just handed it to her. It was just handed to her. So Mandy tonight, she's on a mission. She's on a personal mission to prove that she deserves that spotlight in the sense of, in the likes of people like Io Shirai or a Candice LeRae or even a Shayna Baszler when they were here in NXT. So Mandy's a big night for her. She hasn't really gotten off the ropes here in NXT. She got that one victory in the triple threat match. Now she has to prove that she deserves that spot. There's a big shoulder tackle there by Mandy. And right now, Mandy taking it to the NXT Women's Champion. And who knows, maybe tonight will be Mandy's night. Io Shirai here. Big jawbreaker. Fighting out of that from Mandy Rose. Now, Io's got a hold of Mandy. Now, what's Io looking to do? Mandy, though, able to fight out of there with some elbows to the gut. Mandy has Io in the corner. Now, big strike by Mandy Rose. And so far, Mandy, she's had a great start to this matchup, trying to slow down and take out the NXT Women's Champion. Now, Mandy now, big kick there. Mandy now just beating down Io Shirai right now. Now doing some taunting here with some push-ups on Io Shirai. Mandy Rose right now is in firm control. I don't think anybody expected this so far out of this matchup. Mandy is taking it to Io. What a big kick by Mandy Rose. Right now she is going at Io Shirai right now, not allowing any room to breathe for the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, Io, though, stops herself before she hits those ropes. Now, Mandy sends her right back to the corner. Now, oh, Io with the big elbow. And maybe that's what Io needed to gain some separation. Now, Io with the double foot stomp onto Mandy Rose. And now here comes the NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai. She's the champion for a reason, one of the best in this division. Mandy Rose, though, right back in control of this matchup. Every time Io tries to gain some momentum, Mandy seems to stop it. Now Io's got a hold of Mandy. What's she looking to do? And once again, Mandy able to fight out of that. Io's taking a little bit too much time to figure out what she wants to do. And now Mandy throwing Io across the ring. Mandy Rose, I am very impressed on how Mandy Rose has taken the approach to this matchup. She's trying to take out Io Shirai quickly to win this championship. But Io Shirai, oh man, face first goes Mandy into the cover by Io Shirai to win the matchup and retain, and Mandy gets the shoulder up at 2. Wow, not enough. Not enough for Io Shirai to win the matchup. Heading to the top rope now, moonsault by the genius of the sky into the cover, and that could probably do it. It's tonight, Mandy, though, not allowing Io Shirai to pick up the win just yet. A kick out by Mandy Rose, and Io, she can't believe it. But she has to fight. This is what she's champion for. She has to continue the fight. There's the double knees to the gut. Mandy Rose now a big gut kick there. Now Mandy Rose, elbow to the gut of Io Shirai. She tries to fight her way back into this matchup. And you hear the strength here, the strength advantage for Mandy Rose, throwing Io across the ring. Kick to the back there by Mandy Rose. Now what's Mandy looking to do here? Mandy sending Io to the outside. And right now, Mandy Rose is in control, trying to keep Io Shirai down, do enough damage to where she can get the 1, 2, 3. Io, though, fighting back here. She's got Mandy up. Air raid crash onto the floor. And right now, Io Shirai has Mandy exactly where she wants her, throws Mandy away, and Io will get back into the ring. And now taunting Mandy Rose, trying to tell Mandy to get up. Count of 3 to the official. What the hell is Io Shirai looking to do? She's on the top rope now. She's looking to fly. She gets down. Count of 4 now by the official. Now Io, she's going to let Mandy get back in the ring. Mandy Rose, what's she looking to do? Gut kick there. Oh, Mandy, is she possibly looking for the bed of roses? And there it is! Bed of roses by Mandy Rose into the cover to become NXT Women's Champion. And Io gets the shoulder up at 2. I thought Mandy had it right there. Caught Io by surprise. And she caught her by surprise again with a big knee strike. That could do it. Into the cover. Mandy to win the NXT Women's Championship. And Io once again, not allowing that matchup to end just yet. Kick out. And Mandy Rose, she's furious now, raining down rights onto Io Shirai. Io, though, takes out the leg of Mandy Rose. Now, this matchup has been very close contested. Now, Io sends Mandy to the corner. Now, Mandy's in trouble. What's Io looking to do? Io's got her on the top rope now. Big strike there by Io Shirai. Now, Io, oh no. Is she looking for that Spanish fly off the top rope? We've seen this multiple times! Big Spanish fly by the genius of the sky. And now she's going to go for the cover. This has to do it. Count of 1, 2, and no! Mandy gets the shoulder up. Io can't believe it. I don't think these fans can believe it. We're shocked here on commentary. Mandy is somehow still in this matchup. There's a slam by Io Shirai. Mandy still somehow in this matchup. Now a takedown there by Io. There's a big knee strike to the jaw. And Mandy, she's in perfect position. Now the genius of the sky to the top rope. Moonsault by Io Shirai. Falling into the cover. 2, 3. Io Shirai will retain the NXT Women's Championship against a very, very impressive Mandy Rose. What a matchup for the NXT Women's Championship here tonight. This is what the women's division is all about. We saw the tag team matchup earlier tonight, and you just saw this incredible championship matchup and retention for Io Shirai. Mandy Rose, she came in here with a game plan. She executed it very well throughout the matchup, but in the end, it just wasn't enough to take that championship away from the hands of the Golden Girl. Io Shirai is still your NXT Women's Champion. See here, Io Shirai, a very, very proud champion. What a win for Io Shirai here tonight. She celebrates with the NXT crowd here. Oh, what the, whoa! Dakota Kai, she's back! Dakota's back, take it out! Io Shirai, what is this about? We saw her earlier tonight, take out, now, oh man, big kick. We saw her earlier tonight take out Cora Jade, costing her and Roxanne the matchup during the tag team match, and now a go-to kick to the NXT Women's Champion. Why is Dakota Kai doing this? What is the reason? Is she a paid assassin or something like that? And oh man, Io Shirai, she's gotta be hurt. The women's champion is down. Dakota Kai, I don't know what her motive is behind these attacks. Oh my goodness, Dakota Kai taking out the champ. We need help. Here we go, getting set for our next contest here tonight, and it is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher have a second opportunity at Legado del Fantasma here tonight, as here comes Timothy Thatcher to kick things off. Of course, Thatcher, a former tag team champion in his own right with Riddle. Ever since then, Thatcher's been thrown across the waters here in NXT. Now he's found a partnership of mutual respect with Tommaso Ciampa, and now these two look to finally get a chance at the NXT Tag Team Championships. Of course, a few weeks ago, they faced Legado del Fantasma in a non-title match to see if they would be able to book their spot in the TakeOver, but unfortunately, they were unsuccessful. So then on the go-home show, they had one more chance to get into this matchup. Three-way tag team match between them, Imperium, and Mustache Mountain, and Tommaso Ciampa was able to pick up the victory for his team. Speaking of Tommaso Ciampa, here he comes now. Tommaso Ciampa, his name just goes with NXT TakeOver. He's been on this stage many, many times before. He's defended almost every championship we have here in the NXT. He's defended almost every title there is here at TakeOver. He's had multiple matchups, multiple great matchups here. So yeah, Tommaso Ciampa synonymous with TakeOver as he starts to make his way to the ring. Of course, Ciampa, former NXT champion, former tag team champion as well. So both of these guys, tag team championship experience here in NXT. So now, with Tommaso Ciampa picking up the big victory for him and Thatcher on the go-home show of NXT, this is their last chance possibly. We don't know how long it's going to take them to possibly get another shot at the tag team titles. They have to make the most of this situation right here and now. Ciampa and Thatcher, they want to be champions. Ciampa, he wasn't able to get into contention for the NXT Championship. Now he sought out the ways of tag team competition. Here he is now tonight with Timothy Thatcher looking to become champion once and for all here in NXT. There's Tommaso, Ciampa, both of these men very, very vicious competitors, very hard hitting. There's no telling when your lights could be out when facing against Timothy Thatcher and Tommaso Ciampa, and that is the danger that Legado del Fantasma face here tonight. Well, speaking of Legado del Fantasma, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde will be making their way to the ring shortly here. And here they are, the NXT Tag Team Champions have made their way into the building. Of course, Legado del Fantasma, they won these Tag Team Championships in a matchup against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch at NXT TakeOver in Your House. And ever since then, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, they have been proud Tag Team Champions. And of course, Santos Escobar will be looking to grab the NXT Championship from Johnny Gargano later tonight. But for right now, it's about the Tag Team titles. It's Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde. They had really no career direction before Santos Escobar showed up here. And ever since then, they have elevated their game. And as you can see, it has clearly helped them as they are the first NXT Tag Team Champions in this series. And I don't think they look to be losing those championships here tonight. Excuse me. The NXT Tag Team titles on the line in this contest. It's going to be some hard-hitting and exciting tag team wrestling here tonight. Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher on one end, Legado del Fantasma on the other one. These two teams, like we said, they've already faced off before, so the game plans are going to have to be different for both teams. I bet you both of these teams went back and watched that match between these two, and we will see which team prepared better for this rematch. The NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line, up for grasp. Here in this matchup, it will be Timothy Thatcher starting off this match with Raul Mendoza to kick things off as the referee rings the bell. Here we go. Tag Team Championships are on the line. And out of the gate, Raul Mendoza looking to take care of Timothy Thatcher. But Thatcher, though, able to fight out of that predicament. Now Timothy Thatcher here, belly-to-belly suplex, taking down Mendoza. And so far, so good. A great start here for Thatcher and Ciampa. And now Thatcher, what's he looking to do here? Good takedown by Timothy Thatcher. Now Thatcher's got a hold of Raul Mendoza. Back suplex. And Mendoza's down. Thatcher looking to bring more punishment here to Raul Mendoza. Of course, Tommaso Ciampa, new gear, possibly trying to match a little bit here with Timothy Thatcher. Or maybe he just wants to look stylish for this TakeOver event. We will never know. And we're not going to question it. Now Timothy Thatcher, what's he looking to do here? Thatcher, he's going to head to the top rope. We don't see this much from Thatcher usually. And now Thatcher with the double axe handle. Down goes Raul Mendoza. And right now, Timothy Thatcher is on top of things here tonight in this tag team title matchup. Now Thatcher, he's going to fall into the cover quickly here. Raul Mendoza kick out at one. Thatcher trying to take out Raul Mendoza as quickly as possible, it seems. Mendoza, though, back into the fray here. Takes down Timothy Thatcher. And now Raul Mendoza, oh man, kick to the back of the head of Timothy Thatcher. And just like that, Legado del Fantasma are right back in the matchup. And in comes Joaquin Wilde. Tagging out is Raul Mendoza. Now Wilde going right after Timothy Thatcher. He's got a hold of that arm. Oh man, big strike by Timothy Thatcher to Joaquin Wilde, and now a takedown. Of course, Timothy Thatcher, a very good technical wizard there in the ring. Now he will tag out to the Scourge, the vicious Tommaso Ciampa, former tag team champion and NXT champion. Ciampa has nearly done it all here in NXT, but right now he's just trying to find his way and trying to find some success here on the black and gold brand here in this series. There's now Raul Mendoza. He would get the tag back into the ring. He'll go face-to-face with Ciampa. And now Mendoza with a big kick off the springboard. I don't think Ciampa saw that coming, but Ciampa getting revenge there. Getting him back with those knees to the gut when he tried to go for that standing moonsault. Now Tommaso Ciampa trying to get some moves in. Chop there by Raul Mendoza. And now here's Mendoza with a good takedown for Ciampa. Now Ciampa, what's he looking to do? Trying to get himself out of this predicament here in Legado's corner. This is not where Tommaso Ciampa wants to be. Now Tommaso Ciampa, what's he looking to do here? Big neck breaker, taking down Raul Mendoza. And now Ciampa, he's going to fall into the cover and a kick out, it seems. Or maybe it was broken up by Joaquin Wilde. We will never know. But here comes Ciampa, though. Ciampa looking to dispatch of Joaquin Wilde. He's thrown to the outside. Mendoza picks up Ciampa and takes him down onto the top turnbuckle. Well, Ciampa's down. And now Ciampa, though, takes out the leg of Raul Mendoza. Now here comes Tommaso Ciampa. He's got a hold of Mendoza. What are you looking to do here? He has him up. Here's Tommaso Ciampa face first. Goes Raul Mendoza on the mat. And right now Ciampa and Thatcher seems to have the upper advantage. As now Thatcher, he will tag back into the matchup. And Raul Mendoza, he will tag out into Joaquin Wilde. Mendoza rolls to the outside. Here's Thatcher, though. Immediately takes down Joaquin Wilde. Now falls into the cover. Referee right there. Kick out at 1. So far, Ciampa and Thatcher seem to have the momentum in this matchup currently, it seems. Though there's Joaquin Wilde taking him down. Now, springboard moonsault. What arc that he got on that springboard moonsault. My goodness. Very athletic is Joaquin Wilde in face first. The driver. But Joaquin Wilde there now looking to go for the cover to win the matchup and retain the tag team championships. Kick out at 2 by Timothy Thatcher. Joaquin Wilde, big kick there. And he's trying to keep Thatcher down, trying to weaken him down here. Raul Mendoza, he's back up on the apron. And now just like that, momentum has shifted to Legado del Fantasma. Thatcher over the top rope here. And oh, Thatcher caught Joaquin Wilde slipping there. Not Timothy Thatcher. Oh no, Timothy Thatcher. He's got that sleeper hold locked in. He's got the legs wrapped around. Sleeper hold locked in. Joaquin Wilde's in trouble. He may be forced to pass out here, but Joaquin Wilde, not enough damage done. And now, oh, he's got the shoulders down on Timothy Thatcher here. And Thatcher gets the shoulder up there at a count of 1. Well, good counter there by Joaquin Wilde. And now here's the sunset flip powerbomb by Joaquin Wilde. And Ciampa's trying to get into the matchup here. Wilde, I don't think he has enough space. Yeah, he got down immediately, especially since he saw Ciampa right there. I don't think he had enough reach to get over there to Timothy Thatcher. Now trying to bring him to the corner, but Thatcher able to fight out of that. Trying to keep him and Ciampa in this match. And now Thatcher, oh, he's got that arm. He's got the arm. He's got the arm bar locked in now. The arm bar locked in, and Raul Mendoza breaks that up immediately and takes out Thatcher with that one big swift kick. Thatcher now crawling to Tommaso Ciampa while Joaquin Wilde's out of it. Here it is. Tommaso Ciampa's back in the matchup, and he's going to go for the cover immediately, trying to steal one here. And Raul Mendoza breaks that up immediately. Here's Tommaso Ciampa, though, dispatching of Raul Mendoza to the outside. And now Ciampa now looking to take out Joaquin Wilde. This is the best case scenario for Tommaso Ciampa. He's weakened down. Joaquin Wilde has not really moved. And this is the best opportunity for him as Raul Mendoza's down to get the victory. Tommaso on the top rope now. You don't see much of this from him either. Now Ciampa, what's he looking to do? Oh, decides to get down, kick to the... No! Reversal by Joaquin Wilde, and now into the corner goes Tommaso Ciampa. And now, oh man, pushed into the corner. And now a big German suplex. Ciampa landing high on the back of his neck. We know about the neck issues that Tommaso Ciampa has had in the past. That surgically repaired neck. Now here's Joaquin Wilde face first. Goes Ciampa on the turnbuckle. And now Joaquin Wilde, what's he going to do? He sends Ciampa to his corner as Timothy Thatcher looks on. And now Joaquin Wilde, what's he looking to do here? Oh man! Feet to the face, just baiting Ciampa, but here's Ciampa over. Joaquin Wilde able to duck out the way. Ciampa reverses that clothesline and hits one of his own. My goodness, stuttering on commentary. Now into the go goes Tommaso Ciampa after that clothesline to the back of the head. Kick out at 2. Ciampa doing everything he can to stay in this matchup for his team, trying to win this match. Now Ciampa trying to figure out what he wants to do. He'll tag in Timothy Thatcher and let Timmy get some work in. Joaquin Wilde, though, immediately sending Timothy Thatcher to his corner. That's a great strategy. A big chop there by Joaquin Wilde. And now Wilde brings Timothy Thatcher out of the corner. And just like that, immediately, Legado del Fantasma have momentum back in this match. Kick to the gut, though, by Timothy Thatcher. Now, whoa. Now Thatcher now trying to fight back here. Big chops to Joaquin Wilde. Now gut punch and missing the kick as Joaquin Wilde moved out of the way. Now big elbow to Timothy Thatcher, downs him immediately. Now Thatcher's in trouble. Big jawbreaker by Joaquin Wilde. Now a tag out to Raul Mendoza. Now Mendoza, he's going to head to the top rope. What's he looking to do? And, misses the big splash as Thatcher was able to move out of the way. Here comes Tommaso Ciampa. And now Ciampa, what's he looking to do here? Ciampa sent to the corner. Now reversal by Tommaso Ciampa. And, big enziguri to the back of the head by Raul Mendoza. Down goes Tommaso. And every time Tommaso and Thatcher try to gain some momentum, it seems like Legado just take it away immediately. Now, missing the springboard splash was Raul Mendoza. Now, Raul Mendoza's been busted open by that knee by Tommaso Ciampa. Tag out. In comes Timothy Thatcher. Now Thatcher's got a hold of Raul Mendoza. He's got a hold of that arm. Oh, man, trying to put some damage on that arm. And now he's got the arm bar locked in here. Wrenching back on that arm of Raul Mendoza. And he lets him go. That was possibly softening it up a little bit more. There it is, stomping on that exact arm now. Tommaso Ciampa will tag back in. Right now, Ciampa and Thatcher, this is their best opportunity to win these tag team titles. They've got Raul Mendoza down. And they have to capitalize on this instance. Ciampa now raining down some lefts, some punches. Now what's Ciampa looking to do here? Ciampa is going to head to the top rope. Here's Joaquin Wilde, though, right there. Now Ciampa with a big knee strike off the top rope. Knee drop there. Now Tommaso Ciampa, though. I know Joaquin. Raul Mendoza. Kick to the leg. Now takes down Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa in trouble. There's now no reversal by Ciampa. Now reversal by Raul Mendoza. And now Mendoza, who's been busted open, will tag out to Joaquin Wilde. Mendoza needs a breather. He's been beaten down badly so far in this matchup. And now Joaquin Wilde's got a hold of Tommaso Ciampa. Big neck breaker taking down Tommaso. And now Tommaso's in trouble trying to crawl to his corner. Joaquin Wilde heading to the top rope, but Ciampa gets the tag out. In comes Thatcher. And now a big punch by Timothy Thatcher. And oh boy, he's got that sleeper hold locked in again. He's got that sleeper hold locked in again. He's got it locked in good. Raul Mendoza, though, able to break things up. And now he rolls out of the way of that punch. And now Timothy Thatcher looking to grab Mendoza. He's got that arm bar locked in. And Mendoza's arm has already taken enough damage as it is. And now he's down. That's Timothy Thatcher looking to do Mendoza down in the middle of the ring. And tried to go for an elbow drop. I believe Joaquin Wilde called out to Mendoza, telling him to roll out of the way. And that worked. And now here's Joaquin Wilde. No! Tried to go for the 450, but Timothy Thatcher got the knees up. And now Thatcher, he's got a hold of that arm. Looking for that arm bar. Joaquin Wilde. But Raul Mendoza breaking things up. Now Timothy Thatcher, he's going to try to go for the pin right after as well. Count of two by the official. Broken up by Raul Mendoza. Timothy Thatcher now. He's got a hold of Raul Mendoza. And oh boy, Mendoza's in trouble. Dispatched to the outside with the powerbomb, landing hard. Oh my goodness. Raul Mendoza may be out for a while now. Joaquin Wilde, he's got Timothy Thatcher up. Look at the strength, and face first goes Timothy Thatcher. And now Raul Mendoza, what's he looking to do here? Completely missed whatever he was looking for right there. Now Joaquin Wilde has a hold of Timothy Thatcher. Big chop there. Now Joaquin Wilde, face first off the turnbuckle, goes Timothy Thatcher. Big elbow by Timothy Thatcher. Trying to keep his team in the match. And now Joaquin Wilde with another neck breaker. Once again, Legado del Fantasma able to take away any type of building momentum that Tommaso and Thatcher had. And there's the 450. And now falling into the cover immediately after that big maneuver there. And Timothy Thatcher getting the shoulder up. My goodness. And now another springboard moonsault by Joaquin Wilde. Right now, everything going the way of Legado is a tag out to Raul Mendoza. The technical assassin, they like to call him. There's another kick off the springboard. And now falling into the cover to retain the tag team gold. And there's Tommaso Ciampa breaking things up. But Ciampa dispatched to the outside by Joaquin Wilde. And now just like that, once again, it's 2-on-1. And Timothy Thatcher, he's been in this matchup for a while. At some point, he's got to think of trying to tag out. Now, big strike there by Timothy Thatcher. He's going to have to go it alone, though, for a while as Ciampa has been taken out for a little bit. Now, Thatcher going in for the cover to win the tag team gold right here. Kind of two by the official. And a kick out by Raul Mendoza. Now, Thatcher trying to weaken down the assassin right now, trying to win the matchup here tonight. Oh, man. And now Thatcher. Oh, Ciampa's back up and he's got the tag. Ciampa's back in the matchup. Here we go. Finally. And just like that, Ciampa can't even capitalize. The momentum is just on the side of Legado del Fantasma right now. Now Ciampa sent back to his own corner. Now Raul Mendoza with the takedown. Ciampa's down. Now big kick to the back of the head. And now a tag out to Joaquin Wilde. Legado, they've had the perfect game plan, it seems, so far. They've had the better game plan. Now Joaquin Wilde, he's got a hold of Ciampa. Face first goes Tommaso Ciampa into the mat. And this could do it into the cover. Goes Joaquin Wilde to retain the tag team titles. And Tommaso Ciampa has not given up just yet. There is still breath in the lungs of Tommaso Ciampa. Now big drop kick by Ciampa. And he's trying to keep his team in the fray. A tag out to Timothy Thatcher. Thatcher right now. He's hurting. He's been beaten down badly for most of this matchup, but he's going to have to keep fighting if he wants to be a champion here in NXT. Joaquin Wilde, though, right back in control of this matchup. He sends Timothy Thatcher to his corner. Tag out. In comes Raul Mendoza. And now some tag team work here by Legado. Oh, man! Flying shoulder tackle. And now Raul Mendoza back into the ring, dropping the knee onto Timothy Thatcher's arm. That could possibly help him out. Because Thatcher, he's got a grip with that sleeper hold, and if his arm can't give enough strength to grip, then he won't be able to do it. And now Tree of Woe here by Raul Mendoza. What's he looking to do here? Now just driving the foot into the chin/neck area of Timothy Thatcher. Now kick to the gut here. Big DDT to Thatcher. And right now, Legado, they seem to look like they're trying to close this one out. They keep continuing to dominate Timothy Thatcher in their corner. And now Thatcher, he's sent back to his own corner in front of Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa tagged himself in. Great move by the veteran Tommaso Ciampa. Keeping his team in the match. There's a big knee strike there. And oh boy, Ciampa, he's lining up. Raul Mendoza here. Big knee, running knee strike. Ciampa falling into the cover to win the tag team titles, and a kick out. Raul Mendoza got the shoulder up. Ciampa, he can't believe it, but a great maneuver there by Ciampa to tag himself in. Oh, looking for Project Ciampa, and on a roll through into the leverage. Cover by Raul Mendoza to win the matchup, and Ciampa gets the shoulder up. Well, a lot of stuff happening right now. Raul Mendoza missing that kick there. Ciampa trying to keep his team into the match. Now a gut kick there by Raul Mendoza. Downs Ciampa, and a tag out to Joaquin Wilde. Tommaso Ciampa back up on his feet. Big punch there. Now here's Ciampa. Back suplex. Down goes Joaquin Wilde. Now gut kick there. Joaquin Wilde trying to keep his team in the fray here. Big DDT. Tommaso's been busted open. Now Joaquin Wilde looking to take advantage of his handiwork. Joaquin Wilde's got a hold of Tommaso Ciampa. Got him up in that same position he had Thatcher earlier. Face first goes Tommaso Ciampa. And now falling into the cover is Joaquin Wilde. Could this one do it here? Count of two. And a kick out by Tommaso Ciampa. The adrenaline pumping through Tommaso Ciampa will not allow himself to lose this matchup here tonight. Ciampa into the corner now. Now Joaquin Wilde, what's he looking to do here? A kick to the leg of Tommaso Ciampa. Now Joaquin Wilde, what's he looking to do? And sunset flip power bomb. And right now, Tommaso Ciampa, he's in deep trouble here in that corner, trying to fight out of it now, it seems. And now here's Joaquin Wilde, throwing him right back into it. Big punch there, chop. Now a tag into Raul Mendoza. And now Ciampa, he's in deep trouble, rebounding off the ropes. Big double shoulder tackle. and Tommaso Ciampa in deep trouble. And now Raul Mendoza looking to put this one away, looking for that package driver, and he's got it. Tommaso Ciampa is down. The cover by Raul Mendoza to retain the tag team titles. And Legado once again has defeated Ciampa and Thatcher. Well, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, they will know they were in a war here tonight. Ciampa and Thatcher definitely put more into this matchup than their first encounter. But at the end of the day, the smarts and the game planning of Legado del Fantasma was just too much for Ciampa and Thatcher. And at the end, we still have our same NXT Tag Team Champions. Hashtag and still Legado del Fantasma. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde retaining the tag team gold and possibly giving their leader, Santos Escobar, some high spirits and some good luck heading into his championship matchup. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde are still tag team champions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of NXT TakeOver 30. NXT Championship is on the line as Santos Escobar looks to take the championship from Johnny Gargano. Of course, we await the leader of Legado del Fantasma, of course, Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde just retaining the NXT Tag Team Championship. So maybe, just maybe, that is enough for Santos Escobar to believe even more that he will win the NXT Championship, to give him some high spirits and some very, very good luck here tonight. Of course, Johnny Gargano, of course, Candice, LeRae, and Indi Hartwell, we saw them pick up a victory earlier tonight as well, so maybe that gives Gargano good luck. So maybe it balances out. Maybe it's an even playing field here tonight, and we will just be seeing which man is the better man here tonight, one-on-one for the biggest prize in NXT. Of course, Santos Escobar believes he is the rightful owner of that NXT Championship. Legado del Fantasma in the way, battling to see who can gain control of the NXT brand first. And I believe right now the Way have the upper hand with the biggest prize in NXT, the top prize in NXT, the NXT Championship. Well, here comes the NXT champion, Johnny Gargano, the leader of the Way. And he's got some good threads here tonight. We all know about Johnny Takeover. We all know about his very unique takeover gear designs. And I'm telling you what, he's looking pretty spiffy here tonight with this gear. But the gear doesn't mean a thing if he doesn't pick up the victory here tonight. He has to retain the NXT Championship, but all this won't matter. All the trash talk that's gone on the past few weeks will not matter. Of course, Johnny Gargano, a very confident man. He's very confident in his work. He believes that he can come out here every single week and put on the match of the night, possibly. And he loves being the NXT champion. He will do whatever it takes to keep that NXT championship around his waist. And we will see which man will go lengths that nobody's ever seen before here tonight with him and Santos Escobar. This is sure to be a great main event here tonight. And what a outstanding NXT TakeOver event it has been. We got one more match to go, and it is for the NXT Championship. That is what these two men are fighting for here in our main event. The big gold belt here in NXT, the top prize in NXT, Santos Escobar looking to become NXT champion, looking to fulfill his destiny, he believes. Meanwhile, Johnny Gargano just looking to continue to ride high here, trying to give the Way more good spirits, keep the Way train rolling, because the Way, they've been red hot. Let's just say that ever since NXT TakeOver in Your House, when Johnny Gargano won the NXT Championship, becoming the first ever NXT champion in the series, they have been red hot. There's been no stopping the Way. And we saw it earlier tonight. Even though with the interference of Dakota Kai, Candice, LeRae, and Indi Hartwell, they look great. They look great in the tag team matchup, and they were able to get the win. And so now we will see which one of these men will be walking out of here NXT champion. Here we go, matchup underway here for the NXT Championship, and out of the gate, Gargano's got a hold of Santos Escobar, sends him to the corner. And now Johnny, what's he looking to do here now? Oh, man, looking to tangle up Santos on the ropes. And now using the ropes to his advantage with some leverage here. Now Gargano gets into the ring. Oh, my goodness! It just jumps right into a super kick. But Johnny able to fight back there. Well, a big maneuver early on in this matchup. And now, oh, missing the elbow drop is Gargano. Now Santos has a hold of Johnny. Big German suplex. Taking down the NXT champion and now just scrubbing the face of Gargano on our mat. Now a big elbow drop to the back. Right now, Escobar has control of Gargano. Gut check there. Some chops there. Now big strike takes down Gargano. Gargano seems overwhelmed so far. Now big snap suplex. Now Santos rolling into the cover immediately. Immediate kick out by Johnny Gargano. Now Santos, Escobar, big drop kick to the back. And right now, Escobar seems to have Gargano's number. Oh, Gargano rolling out of the way of that leg drop. Tried to attack, but Santos was able to block. Now Santos sending Gargano to the corner. Now Santos trying to take a breather here. What's he looking to do here? Attacking the leg of Johnny Gargano. And right now, the NXT champion is not looking too good at all. Now Gargano, though, trying to fight back here. Elbows to the side of the face of Santos Escobar. Now here's Johnny Gargano. Oh, man, a big backbreaker. Santos rolling out of the way. Now sends Gargano to the outside. And the NXT champion so far has been overwhelmed in this matchup. Now Santos is going to follow Gargano to the outside and continue with the fight. And now here's Santos, big spine buster to the NXT champion. And now working on that same leg of Gargano, trying to take out the base of the NXT champion. And right now, Santos, oh, missing that maneuver there. Gargano able to move out of the way. Big strike there by Johnny Gargano. Now Gargano immediately going to get right back in the ring. Gargano trying to taunt Santos, but Santos kicks him immediately. Gargano, oh, man, kick to the back of Santos. The small of the back there. A big clothesline by Gargano, taking out Santos Escobar. And now Johnny Gargano sending Santos to the corner. Now what's Gargano looking to do here? Oh boy, he's got Santos Escobar into a lawn dart by Johnny Gargano. Santos is down. Oh, missing the kick there. He's possibly looking for the Gargano escape. And oh, he grabs the leg, toe hold, and now here it is. He's got it locked in, the Gargano escape. Locked in this matchup, and Santos is in trouble. Will Santos be able to fight out of this, or will he have to tap out right here, right now to Johnny Gargano? Santos doesn't seem like he wants to give up, and Gargano just insists on letting him go. He's going to fall into the cover immediately, possibly thinking he's already done enough damage to win this match, and Santos getting the shoulder up at 2. Not enough for the NXT champion to retain his championship. Again, he's got to have to do a lot more. Of course, Johnny Takeover performs exceptionally well at these events. Now Santos, what's he looking to do? He's got Gargano right where he wants him, it seems. Sends him to the corner. Now puts him on the top rope here. Big strike by Santos. Now he's got Johnny on his shoulders. Oh boy, what's going to happen here? Santos now up to the second rope. Could we be seeing an Avalanche Phantom Driver? Oh man! Just drops Gargano on the top of that turnbuckle in the ropes. Now falls into the cover. Will this be able to do it? And Gargano with a late 2 count kick out. Oh my goodness. Now Santos Escobar is in control here. Uh-oh, Santos, is he looking for that Phantom Driver? There it is! Will we have a new NXT champion into the cover too by the official? And Johnny Gargano says no. We all know how resilient Johnny Gargano is. One simple move is not going to take out Johnny Takeover, especially in this type of event here. Oh man, Santos looked for the big splash, but Gargano able to get the knees up. Now Johnny Gargano sending Santos into the corner. Now Gargano, he's got Santos up again, looking for the target, and it's the lawn dart yet again. Now Gargano's going to fall straight into the cover to retain the NXT Championship. Kick out by Santos Escobar at 2. Gargano, he can't believe it. He's got to stay on the attack if he wants to retain his gold. And maybe, just maybe, this will be it here. He's got the Gargano escape locked in. Johnny, he's got it locked in. Good Santos. He's in trouble. Will he give up? And he has to tap out. He's got nothing left. Johnny Takeover retains the NXT Championship here in our main event of NXT TakeOver 30. And it seems like the Way have the upper hand on Legado del Fantasma in the race to immortality, in the race to control here in NXT. What a fight between these two, but in the end, Johnny Gargano was just too much for Santos Escobar, and that NXT Championship isn't going anywhere, and it's staying right where it belongs, in the hands of the Way, in the hands of Johnny Gargano. A very proud champion is Johnny Gargano. What's next for him? We will have no idea, but you got to think at some point, the Way, will they possibly hold all the gold? Well, that is just something we will have to wait and see for. That is it for NXT TakeOver 30. What an event it was. What was your favorite match? Leave it down in the comments below. And we will see you guys for more Universe Mode and other series coming up soon. Thank you for joining us for NXT TakeOver 30, and take care.